Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We are here in my son's bedroom, so chaotic, fed up of telling him to tidy up and pick up the clothes. So here we are, this is what we get up to. A lot of decluttering the clothes and some toys and some books. I was pulling everything out. I was on it. Every drawer, every wardrobe, every little bit of storage I sorted out. I must say I haven't given this a good declutter in about a year. So it was very much long overdue. Cassius and Louis now do share a wardrobe. So Cassius's t-shirts, shirts are one side and Louis are the other. But Louis seems to just put his bang in the middle. I'm like, Lou, you've got this side and he's got that. Oh, yeah. Did I tell you the time when he just shoved all of his clothes under the bed? Oh, I was angry. I was livid because he'd done it more than once, more than twice. I mean, that's just taking the mick now, isn't it? I did have to lift up the Ottoman bed this morning, actually, because I am missing a pair of Cassius's black joggers. I don't know where they are. There's only more than once, but I thought they'd be quite handy now it's going into autumn, winter. I want to say hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and being here and watching my videos. I guess you can relate or find it interesting. I don't know. But here we are. Thanks for being here. I feel like I was a bit ruthless. Some of the joggers that I'm putting away on tracksuits are what I just brought for Louis to wear on a residential trip. So he probably only wore them once or twice, but he wouldn't wear them again every day at home, if that makes sense. So I had donation bags and a rubbish bag. My black bin liners, I don't know where they went. I must have used the last bag and didn't realise, or my daughter must have used it. So we've got the little white ones, which I kept losing. Just a little bit about me. Mum to four, 3 on earth, 1 in heaven. I work in a primary school as a one-to-one teaching assistant 3 days a week. You will notice my 3-year-old in the video there. He's my youngest. When I work, he's at nursery or childminders and vice versa. So getting things done around the house is extremely difficult, especially when I'm in this bedroom, when I'm trying to sort out the toys. Or actually any room, because he's got toys in every single damn room. He's taken over the house, he has. My older 2 children are 13 and 11. They don't have any toys. They just have clothes, rubbish, half the kitchen in the bedrooms. You know how it goes. So there, I'm basically telling him to stop whining, stop moaning and use his voice, because that's all he does. And I can't tell you how mentally draining that is. When you've just got a 3-year-old following you around the house, moaning, demanding, honestly, tired me out this weekend, he has. It's not literally what he always does, but at times when you're overwhelmed, I feel like it is. He does entertain himself, bless him. So my older 2 children, there's only 18 months between them, so when they were his age, they had each other. He hasn't, so he just wants me to play with them, which is absolutely fine, but it's always at the wrong time. When I'm cooking, when I'm hoovering, when I'm putting clothes away, when I'm putting a wash on, when I'm about to mow the grass. It's just always at the wrong time, bless him. This is his last year out of full-time school, if that makes sense. So he doesn't go to school yet until next year. So I am making the most of it. Absolutely, I'm making the most of it. But at times I think, oh, I might just have to put you in for an extra day just so I can have some peace and some self-regulation and cleaning without interruptions. But then I feel guilty then, because then you'll be lost to the frigging school education system. So we are in a bit of limbo, really. Yes. Okay. So, Louis' clothing so far. Wow. That with Pyle's charity there with a Nike top on the top. I also recorded his shorts, but my camera didn't record. I didn't get rid of any, I just reorganised them. Because before we went on holiday, we went through what shorts he did have and not have, or what fit and didn't fit, so we already did that. And this is the wardrobe. So Louis to the left, obviously, Cassie's to the right. I think I need to get rid of them football tops, I don't think they fit. And he had a tracksuit on the other day and he's like, oh, it's a bit short. I was like, oh, great. But my older children are extremely tall for their age. And then I'm on to Cassius's. So that little basket thingy there, I thought I'd put his jumpers in there. And then I put Louis' swim shorts, some extra jumpers and possibly PJs in there as well. And put them on the top shelf because you can't use that bottom one because the drawers broke. The older two were playing hide and seek and Amelia hid in the wardrobe and broke it. But as you can see, I'm still holding on. I'm still trying to make it work before I have to spend any more money on a wardrobe. These are all Cassius's shorts. If only we had good weather all year round, he'd be sorted. And because he's been in shorts for quite a while, when you go back to his long trousers, they're mostly too small. I did buy a load of them shorts, the next size up for next summer, so that's why he's got so many. But sometimes some of the shorts last for 2 years, if that makes sense. So the shorts that I got rid of could have fit him last year as well. Not all of them, but most of them did. Tracksuit drawer. They're the black tracksuit bottoms that I can't find that go with that black hoodie. There must be somewhere. Then this is more the trousers, combats, joggers, and then the bottom drawers, Louise, socks and underwear. Look at this absolute chaos. So the ones on the chair are for Vinted. Now, you will see me doing a lot of smelling, which, because I never know what's clean and dirty anymore, because, like I said before, he has this habit of putting them all under his bed, but now he has a habit of putting clean and dirty in the washing basket, and even back in the wardrobe. So, yeah, do that little sniff test, and then you'll find out. So that big pile is for donations, and the one on the chair is for Vinted, then obviously the rubbish bag. Mainly if they were stained, out of shape, bubbly. What's the word? It's not bubbly. Bubbles. Bubbly? Bubbles? So yeah, I just thought, let's just get rid.
kitchen, haven't I, Mum?
Yeah.
You can take my kitchen if you want to. Yeah. Because you can't get my other clothes and you can't leave. Taking this off when there's space. I like this space. Yeah. Well, there's so many children there. I mean, there's loads of children. Like, you know what to say?
What? What was it?
It stinks in here.
It stinks.
Yeah.
Your breath.
No, the best you.
Oh my God.
And then my head.
Don't put that in that bag, would it? I'm too wet. Get off the fucking bed now. So I remember telling him to put his new bedding on, which was, I believe, was the green one. So he must have just put his pillowcase on and left the other one on. So I was really confused because then the pillowcase of the fortnight one was clean, which is why you see me smelling them. Not like they smell absolutely horrific if they're dirty. I just know there's a difference. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just thought, do you know what? We'll just change them both. This is going to be your bed, Steve. This one. This one. This bed. It's going to be your bed. It's going to be over there.
No.
Come, baby. Such a good boy.
No, I'm not old.
Yeah, you are little.
I don't mind that.
Put the knickers in there.
The my bed is not there, it's not old. It's mine. That's my bed. That's my bed, Mum. Yes, no.
Look like it is.
No,
Wait,
it's
let
very
me go off the bed. Yeah, but it's going to be your bed, Steve.
No, it's not big yet.
Where do you want it then? Go off the bed, it's clean.
My own bed.
Yeah, it's going to be your bed.
No, no, it's a way bad.
Yeah, no, boy.
No,
Get off the bed!
I'm a girl. I'm a
Right,
girl.
let me care. You want it?
Look, there, no. No, turn on the support.
Where's your socks?
No, I don't. This is not bad. Let's stop now. Oh,
Where's the...
turn it in there. Turn it this. Mom,
Right, let's talk.
Mom. Mom.
What?
Melissa. This is my dad, Mom. This is my dad. This is my dad. I'm not a boy. I'm a girl. Sleep on this bed. Will this be my room, Mom?
Yeah, it's going.
That's really good.
It's yours, Mum. You just don't say in the ass.
I just got out of here.
Where's the top? Down with the video. Down.
Let's go. I got swap ice cream. Okay, this, please, Mom. Open it.
I'm just going to
Yes.
You're not sitting on the bed. You're not sitting on the bed.
I said
I need to put that in the bag. In the bag, and then...
no, just a minute, Mom. Can you pick this?
I'll do it. No, I'll do it. Just leave it, yes? But leave it.
You just got, Mom. You just drink, Mom. You can leave this.
No, it's moving.
Okay, Mom. Oh, okay. I like this, Mom. What is this, Mom? This.
What?
This.
Where's yours?
Okay, so that is simple. Is that previous time?
It can't be.
No, it's mine. It's mine, Mom.
Jan, get off the bed. It's this time.
No, just my next one. No, I don't want to sell it. This is mine. See? It doesn't fit, please. He's too big baby. He's a big baby.
Yes, I believe it.
This is a little coat. It says cat here. And it says cat. It's on my coat. It says on my blue coat one. It says it's car. It says mine. It says cat on my blue coat one. So it's mine. Obviously, does it fit, please, Mom? Please stop bleeding anymore. Mine's bleeding, is there, Mom? But only my nose is. Should I make something for Misha? There. Yes, Mom.
Put that back on there.
Get all the clothes, Mom. Get all the clothes. Just looking at it, Mom. No. I'm just playing a game, Mom. Ja. One, two more. What the hell? What's it on the back as well? Other part. Did you save this for me? Did I? Yes, you did. Thank you, Leo. I'll take that for me. Let me crying. Yeah. You're going to say this for me. Say this for me. I know. I want to sit with you then. I knew I'm going to sit with me. Get in these. That's what my son's cooking sister.
What are you talking about?
You don't want my cooking sister.
Right.
La 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 la. It's dad. I just want to cook. That's just that. Oh yeah. This one is soda pop, Mom.
Is it?
Yeah, this one is golden. This one called Virgo. This one called soda pop. This one called golden. This one called take that one. Mom.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm very fine.
I went to shop.
What are you? What are you?
No.
Why?
Why not?
What are you doing? What's that for Sancho?
It's a bit nice.
I like all of the big small.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
You like the pop small?
Mm-hmm.
Like all of the big. I like those. Look at this. It's okay.
What do you get with that table?
What's the one?
French beans. You don't do that.
This one?
Yeah.
But it's saying there's things in there. That's behind it,
We don't do that.
I didn't use it.
You don't
I hate
Yeah.
the mobile. That's not that. Matt, please
Stop.
stop. Oh, she's going to get my arm.
Yeah. Ben, what's the date? You've got one out, you're not concentrated.
Wait, this one.
You can't listen to myself.
Doesn't it taste nice? So this one's kind of shorty. You
I want to take it, Ben.
He kept banging on about this lolly. Banging on and banging on and banging on. Opens it, licks it, don't like it. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
What? Tell you what. This we got a little. No. Wait. I'm going to it now. That's it, sorry.
Also, I should have actually put screws into this bedside table, so I can't blame him for it to keep falling over.
This is made of gold hair, Mom. So, yeah, it's an Amiga. It's an Amiga. That's fine, I know. You're an Amiga. Let's stay in there. You're an Amiga staying there. Yes, you are.
You see that?
Okay. And then, anyway, while you're in this, start to come. Just while you're in this, or the next one, you know what, I'll be doing it. It's going to be this. You've got fish, it's sad. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Oh, what's in this? Hold it there. Hold it there. One, oh. Come back with me, come back with. I said, you should come with me, Mom. I said, come back with me. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Okay,
I see you break it, you leave it.
you, I, no, back and forth. This is my wild blue. This is me. No, just hide him from the light. I saw. Come on, let's push. And it's down. What? He's the monster one. And there's a big dino. Wah, 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 wah. And then the big one. Wah. And then the next one. Nice one. Get away. Open it. I need this one. Let's do this one. This guy one. And then the brain one's done.
Do it on the table, not on the floor.
I'm doing the table on here. I like the more. I like the moment.
I need to leave the floor, so you're in the wrong place there.
The table's down here. Well, nice waiting. Well, yeah. are missing. Oh, how did it? Those. Yeah.
Maybe two big cats. Okay, now I'm gonna get it. Stop winking. That's one house, you wait, not try wait. No, you winking. That's nasty. That's nasty. Stop it. What?
Onto the desk area, and I didn't realise until a bit later on that the drawer had completely broke. So whatever was behind there, I left behind there, and you can sort that out. And I do quite a satisfying clean on the PlayStation. The amount of dust that sucked out of it in one go, I was like, whoa.
No, you're right home.
Okay. One sound. One got. There's a blind dog today, one.
Yeah.
No, the blind dog today, one. One of you dogs today, one.
Right,
Good night, one. Wasn't really. I don't know another day. I got my windows another day. Was the sheet. So now my sheet here. My dad. And this is anywhere. I'm making my like what this going on more lines. And then I make my lines. And just mine. That was mine, I said, Mom.
Hey, hey, how are you?
That's what mine said. No.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, down here.
Let's say that 5 minutes. I can do one.
Can you get out of the way?
Then I can get the other. The cat.
Wait. Where's the...
Wait, what cat is on the tail? Wait for me to sit up. Wait for me to sit down. I can reflexes from it.
What?
But they're still coming to Mom today. They're still coming. Can you put one? And now she's together. Because you like it. I will put it there. It's my time to go. Cat! Yeah, I'm good. 3, 2, 1.
And that is the one side of the bedroom complete. He's going to be getting a new bed soonish. And I want to switch up the decor. I feel like he's outgrown that already. What an accomplishment. I actually lay on the bed for a bit after, like, taking it all in, thinking, oh gosh, I've got to do the other side. The other side wasn't actually too bad because it was just the toys. Well, I say it wasn't too bad until I took them all out this morning and did that video, that half. Got our little mermaid on the chair, of course, and this is the other side, which I came back to the next day, which is very much now. So I basically want that table to be gone, but I'm thinking, right, I'm only going to shove it in the shed. I'm not going to put it in my car because I'll just be riding around with it. So what do? But I don't want it. Cannot be bothered with the hassle of selling it. So I will be donating it. I just don't know when. This week's looking pretty busy, so maybe at the end of the week I will take it to the charity shop with all them clothes, actually. Yeah, good shout there, Luce. Good shout.
I'm going to
On the big one, there's chocolate on it.
yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
We want it from the big one.
You know that, you get it. Come on.
And
Exactly. Hello. You can go.
no, this is my knife for this bit.
It is. There you go.
No, we didn't need it. I do.
That's all. That's all.
This one. That's one I have to deal with it.
Right, so sort of thing now you've got.
What do I have?
Where's it from?
I like that. This is chocolate. This is chocolate.
Right, well, eat some of that.
Oh, no, no. Where's the knife? I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I need them to be scared. Okay.
Make sure what these got.
No. Wow. What's this place here?
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
I don't. I just have to, It's like the size of an earable.
Huh?
The size earable.
put the stickers on it then.
And the blue. And the blue. And the size blue too. The diamonds. You got this in the bin?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this the bin?
Yeah.
I did see something. It's not this. This look like a bin one.
Right, there's them.
Which one would it be? Would it be this one?
I'll be, yeah, I can say green one.
Easy.
Now.
It's the hook. Hook.
Hook.
The hook. Mum, don't be the hook.
Yeah.
He's careful. He's careful. Don't be this. He's nasty. Oh, don't be Spider-Man. Oh, don't be Spider-Man. Oh, don't be Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, we're ahead. Is that
There. Okay, here you go, Mum.
Can you just...
Here you go, the hook. Oh, I think that's it. Mum, I think that's it. And here.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna do it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I got my hat in. Do the three. I need my that. Ow. Look up the spin. I'm on the spin, Mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
I'll take it. Don't worry. Be happy.
Now see the fight. Don't you think about that. Oh, oh. Oh. Ah. This one's what to be, Mum. Will be this one. Will be this. I don't need this. No, this one. I don't need
Watch
this.
that.
You got this.
I'm on it.
This. Then you got this. Then you got this. Then you got this. Then you got this. I know. Oh. Don't you think about it. Oh, oh. Don't you think about it. She's gonna count, Mum. She's gonna count. What do you think?
Hang on. Got his box?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, box on.
No. Isn't that this? Isn't that this one?
Which is it?
So, Audie. Oh, this book. What can I see? What can I see? What can I see? What can I see?
No, why was he
I
there?
can see the water, Mum. I can see the water. Oh, I see reindeer.
Where?
Here.
There it is.
And can I see a snake? And I see a lion. And I see a owl, Mum. It's an owl. Bat.
Oh, it's my favourite book.
This. This one.
No, show you this one.
This one.
This one. I don't think it's enough.
I can do this one too.
Right, there you go.
Mum.
No, no, no.
Okay. I see a one. There's a snake. It's got for me. I'll do this. What can I see? I see none of these things. The little spider I see. I see a spider. Yeah.
Clock.
I see a spider. Here's the spider, Mum. Here's the spider. Here's the spider, nice one. See a spider, the little spider. See a helmet, Mum. Here, helmet. I'm trying to find a helmet. I love this book. It's my favourite book. This is my favourite book. And I can read it.
I'm just thinking this.
Let's do it.
Oh, yes.
I love this penny. I love this penny.
Yeah. Right, this is it.
You know, so much.
Ah. This is the final. No, that's something like that. I'll finish.
I love this one and this.
Yeah, leave it nice. Bye-bye.
I like this one.
Yes, you can put it on the back.
I like the same one. Right here.
Back you go. Back you go.
And I'm the same seed.
I need to make one. Can you make one?
This one.
Make a shot, please. That's that.
Okay. Got the same thing here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. It's that minute. I'm a minute too.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop.
Thank you.
Here you go. So, oh, hello, maybe. I think it was hot. This one, here, on my face. Just say.
What's it called then?
Hey, 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 hey. We've got two socks today, haven't we? I think that's a
Right, you need, come on.
I think Minnie Mouse.
What do you mean?
That's it. I think a mermaid. Let's not put mermaid. There you go. Like a rainbow sock. There we are. What's your like rainbow socks? How about it? We got you.
And we are almost at the end of the video. This skips it because my phone ran out of storage and I didn't realise it wasn't recording anymore. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been very, very chaotic. Actually loving this side of the bedroom, but our bed will be there soon. Well, at some point. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you all in the next video. Have an amazing week.